Hi fellas, this is Chemaddicts again to the solution. Welcome back to another video tutorial. So today we're gonna study rates, reaction rates. Okay. So today we're gonna study methods for investigating reaction rates. Okay. So let's get started. So at first let us read this question. Methods for investigating reaction rates include colorimetry, collecting and measuring the volume of a gas, quenching followed by titration with acid, quenching followed by titration with iodine solution. Which method would be most suitable to investigate the rate of the following reactions? Okay. So these are the options given, okay, as well as the reaction given. So here the reactions are given as well as the options. So we need to choose the best method for investigating reaction rates. Okay. So where is my pen? Yeah, here it is. So now let us investigate each question as well as the method, and let us choose the method. Okay. So at first let us look at option A. Question A. Okay. So now let us study this equation. Okay. So as you can see that here uh, one of the product is iodine. So since iodine is present in aqueous, so we know that uh, iodine in aqueous condition, if iodine is dissolved in water, aqueous means here iodine is in aqueous form. So iodine in here is dissolved in water. So iodine is dissolved in water. Okay. Iodine is dissolved in water. So aqueous, you know that iodine means aqueous simply means that something dissolved in water. So here iodine dissolved in water, so it would show color. So it would have purple color. The solution would have purple color since aqueous iodine is present over here. So as you can see that the color of the solution would turn from colorless in here. Initially it was colorless, then it would transform into purple color. Okay. Initially it was colorless and now it has transformed into purple color. So here color change can be observed. So option A is the best method for this reaction, for this particular reaction. Option A is the best method. So here we will use colorimetry to investigate rate of this reaction. Okay. Colorimetry. Okay. So by this meantime, I hope that you have understood why A should be the answer for this particular reaction. Okay. So now let us analyze the other methods, why the other methods are not applicable for this reaction, for this particular reactions. Okay. So let us check. Since there is no gas is involved over here, so collecting and measuring the volume of gas in this reaction is worthless. Okay. So here option B is not suitable for this particular reaction, since gas is not involved here. The gas is not reactant or product of this reaction. Since gas is not reactant or product of this reaction, so we can't use this method to investigate rate. Okay. So now let us move on to option C. Let us see why option C is not the best method, suitable method for investigating rate of this reaction. Okay. So quenching followed by titration with acid. Since in here they have said that quenching followed by titration with acid. So here we will, they say that we will titrate this solution. We're gonna titrate this solution with acid. So since there is no base involved, so option C is invalid for this particular reaction. Okay, so no base is involved here. Involved. Sorry, it's involved here. So that is why option A is, sorry, option C is invalid for this particular reaction. Okay, since no base is involved here, no base involved. Then another explanation is, another point is here is no gas is present as reactant or product. No, the reactant doesn't have any uh, gas gaseous substance, as well as in the product side there is no gaseous substance. So that's why it would be worthless for collecting and measuring the volume of the gas. Okay? We can't investigate rate by using B method. Okay, and why we can't use C method for investigating rate? That's because since no base is involved here only hydrogen ion is present, so it is worthless by titrating with acid. Okay, so let us move on to the next one. So that is why, well, that is why option C is incorrect for this particular reaction. So let us check why D is not applicable for this reaction. Well, let's see. Quenching followed by titration with iodine solution. Well, they have asked that we may investigate the rate of this reaction by quenching and followed by titration with iodine solution. So here, if we titrate this, they have said that we may titrate this by using iodine solution. So in here the product is already iodine, so that's why it is worthless to titrate this with iodine solution. Okay, the this peculiar thing, iodine solution, is already present in here, so it is meaningless to titrate it against iodine solution. So that's why. Okay, so that's why option D is incorrect. Well, as you can see, here is the word quenching is used. Quenching is the term that is used here. So let us know what is meant by quenching. Okay, so quenching in this particular question means that stopping. Okay, stopping, freezing, sorry, not freeze, freezing the reaction. Okay, so quenching is basically stopping or freezing the reaction. That's it. So we can stop the reaction by using acid. We can also stop the reaction by iodine solution. So here is one thing that we can do, that if we quench it against if it were sodium thiosulfate solution, then this process would have been possible. Okay, so if we use, instead of acid or iodine solution, okay, quenching followed by titration with sodium thiosulfate, okay, instead of acid or iodine solution, instead of using acid or iodine solution, if we use sodium thiosulfate, then then we can consider this method. Okay, so if sodium thiosulfate S2O3 were used. Then this method, then this method can be considered. Okay. Since we didn't use sodium thiosulfate, okay, so that's why C and D are invalid. Okay. So here is another thing that we can here here is another process that we have learned. Here is we may carry out another method for investigating rate, that is quenching followed by titration with acid. Okay. Alternative, sorry, why am I making so many mistakes? My life is full of mistakes. Alternative method. Okay. So here is the alternative method, that is quenching followed by titration. Titration with uh, sodium thiosulfate. So that's it. So that's why option A here is correct. So well fellas, that's the end of this tutorial. So in the next tutorial we're gonna look on to the next uh, equation, that is equation B. We're gonna discuss about next equation B. Okay, next reaction B, that is here. So that is over here. Okay, so next, in the next tutorial we're gonna discuss about this equation. Okay, we're gonna analyze this equation. So until then, stay awesome, best of luck, peace with chemistry.